receiving, just say, I receive. Surprisingly, I didn't know, but I didn't have work today. I went to my job today and I realized no one said anything, but apparently I had no work today. So I was like, started dancing my way all the way back to the tent. And then I found my other phone that I have lost. My main phone I lost, so I'm about to charge it up. And I have to buy a new screen again, but I'm glad that I found it. welcome, or I say welcome. It sounds monotone right there. Sorry. I'm feeling this new type of energy, the Monday energy, because usually you don't see me on. I'm usually not live around this time. This is like rare. I appreciate it. Fried. I'm thinking about some French fries right now. It feels like the mushrooms kicked in a little bit late. It's not intense though, but I definitely feel it. Well, nice to meet you. I got this. Never mind. There's a meme in my head. I might need to use Google Translate. I cannot read your comment. It's in Russian, I believe. Oh, it's in Spanish? He said, okay, with a little emoji. Whoa, that was interesting. So, how are you guys doing so far? Enough about me. How are you feeling today? Have you taken time to quiet your mind? My Archangel Michael, may I have one blue ray of light? Also, my ear is kind of deaf right here, so I'm going to transmute that into light. Transmute into light. Whoa. I'm having so much fun right now. The energy right now is like, yeah. You to raise the vibration. Raising the vibration. I got Ralph Smart in my head right now. Or how do you say it? He was like breathing in that good ass prana, raising the vibration, and then he was like, take that, take that. There's a whole state of being right there. The Ralph Smart state of being, disconnecting you into the Ralph Smart energy. Oops. Let's plug in the lights because it's getting pretty dark. Anyway. Okay. That light on. That's not the light. Oop, wrong light. Or maybe it's broken. Oh, there we go. Much better. It's plucking away all of your boredom and all low self-esteem, pulling that away. Can't smile for ripping all the veils. Imagine like it's an invisible plastic bag that's enveloping your aura. So we're ripping that plastic bag off so we can see your beautiful aura. Look like we got a couple new people here today. Welcome. This is just some afternoon Reiki or ASMR, whatever you like to call it. Stand up. Well, that was interesting. Oh, it's a tree log. It's like, oh, I think my comments are paused. Give me one sec. I think the comments are paused again. I think it done again. Let's see. Yep, there we go. I knew there was something wrong. I was like, why? How come I couldn't see any of the comments? Paused. Okay, where did it left off at? It says, yes, please explain Reiki. I'm really curious to know more about it. What are you doing? Is it ASMR? Tired, lonely, pain? Bro, something smoke. Evening. Good evening, everyone. Okay, so I will start with a very vague or quick description of Reiki. So, first, a small experiment that everybody can do together, real quick, so you can understand what energy feels like. If you were to take your finger and place it in front of your nose, like right here, and then slowly move up and down until you feel a weird sensation. Just move your finger right here. Now, with that feeling right there, that's what energy feels like. So the same thing with my hands. If I move my hand up right here, you will feel the energy. So with Reiki, Reiki is energy that comes from divine source or source creator. And energy comes from like the ground. It's like chi force. And with this energy, basically when you breathe in prana is the energy that is within the air. So I breathe in, and then I expand it from where my heart is, and then I push it out from my hands. In the center of your hand and at the fingertips, there's energetic centers right here that allows energy to flow out to anyone who is willing to receive it. I know it's very vague. To completely understand Reiki, it is best to research it because it's like trying to explain something that's invisible with words. Imagine trying to explain something that's invisible but using words. You can't really do that. It is all by feeling. But how I can put it is I'm setting the vibration, the vibration of relaxation, that feeling that you feel that makes you feel relaxed. I'm a little bit off center. That's a good evening. Particularly right now, I am feeling extra radiant. Here today to share this healing. Sharing this healing. I'm feeling like a lot of your guys' emotions right now. Tired, lonely, and pain. Those are all illusions that the ego mind is placing in front of you. Instead of saying tired, say, may I have the strength to carry out the tasks throughout the day. And if you say you're lonely, that is just an illusion that our ego mind, place on us to try to trick us. We're never alone. You're never alone. Remember that. And the pain, and I'm not trying to discredit any of that. If you feel it, let yourself feel it, but don't sit in it. Feel it, but feel it only for like 15 seconds and then let it go. So you can say, I'm tired. My physical body is tired. It is time for rest. I feel lonely right now. I ask my spiritual masters to surround me in light to let release this feeling of loneliness. I'm in pain. Well, identify the pain in my body, and I'm asking that all the pain in my body be resolved. So you came to the right place because I can help you see that how can I say I cannot relieve your tiredness, your loneliness, and pain, but I can help you see within your own self to relieve it within yourself. I can help you identify the tools that you already have to heal your own self, but I cannot heal you. But I can help you bring you to balance as a permission slip. Thank you for the subscribe. The temperature dropped quite fast. Lovely list. Give me a sec. My mind is messing up. Ego mind, be quiet. I ask for the throat chakra to be cleared. All confusion out of the chat. Okay, now I can read correctly. It says loveliest time. It's a tongue twister right there. It is a divine time, a time filled with light, divine filled, a divine filled, unconditionally filled time. Shifting to the time space, 10 p.m. Time is very flexible. It is bendy. We can change our own internal time just by with intention. Time shift back, moving 15 minutes back in my own time. Returning to zero. Absolutely. Let's move into a space of timelessness. Okay, time for a different color. I say time. It's so funny how you say time. Time for a different color. And different space. Okay, we can move. I'm glad that we can share time together. Let me turn the brightness up. There we go. I'm really feeling the energies of the moon right now. It has me jumping off the walls right now. So I think it's time for me to ground my energies. So I'm going to shift into divine masculine. Into the energies of Mother Gaia. Mother Gaia. Releasing all my thoughts. Raising my vibration. Let's slow it down. Breathe in deeply for 4 seconds. Hold for 4 seconds. Exhale for 4 seconds. Hold for 4 seconds. Breathe in for 4 seconds. And repeat. I did not accept any charge on my energy. You got you have to leave. Call it the little monster that's whispering in your ear. No, 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 no. Be quiet. It's like you grab its lips and like,
I am light. 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 I am the light. I am radiant light. I am light. I am a powerful soul. I am a balanced mind. I am a balanced emotional body. I am a balanced etheric body. I am a balanced seven chakra system. I am a healthy immune system. I am capable of balancing my surroundings. I am one with the mind of Source Creator at all times. I am light. I am light. Hearing too many people talking at once, so I need to clear, clear, clear. Dressed in the violet flame. I am now seeing the violet flame flowing down from the crown chakra, entering the third eye, entering the throat, the heart chakra, imbuing into the solar plexus, sacral, definitely the sacral, moving into the root chakra, out to the base of the feet. And I'm asking for this to pass through our system 7 times. Now I'm asking for one blue ray, blue lightning, imbued into the throat chakra, slowing down any acceleration, slowing down the acceleration of the mind, allowing the mind to rest. I ask the viewers, if you like, to ask that all ego minds move to the left shoulders. I can only command my own ego mind, but if the viewer asks something simple like this, I'm asking the ego mind to, may you please sit on the left shoulder. You're not to participate, only to observe. So that will help you with the mind chatter, so your mind can be quiet, so you'll be able to hear your thoughts. You can make a bargain with your ego mind. The ego mind likes to, it likes watching, it's a part of you that likes to scroll on YouTube and watch over and over and over again. It's a part of you that likes to watch memes. The ego is not bad. It is like, it's like your inner child, but that has been locked away, so it's going rampant all over the place. So sometimes you just need to let the higher self step in, let the ego mind go and sit over there, go time out or play area over there somewhere. But it's time for us to like heal the body because it becomes really hard to heal if the ego mind is constantly bringing your awareness. The ego mind's like, ooh, look at that, look at that, look at that. What's that? The ego mind also does that. Here's something else the ego mind likes to distract you. If you're looking in the mirror, right, and you're looking at the mirror, the ego mind would be like, um, let's see, it's very judgmental of its own self. So the ego mind be like this part of your face is not big enough, or this there's a lopsided, or this or that or that. It's always pointing out something. So just need to say, calm down, sit over there, just grab it. I see the ego mind. You can make it. You can make it into anything you want. I see it as like a small black cat. You just move it, and it flies around. You just put it on your shoulder. Much better. Thank you for this co-creation. It makes my job a lot easier. Now asking the mental mind or the monkey mind to be quiet. And now asking the higher self to come down into our being, to raise our vibration. It is now time for a new color. Oh, oh, greetings to you, Kelly. 33 on the clock. Of charged water. Yes, I will. I need to get new glass vials. My other one broke. Sadly, it broke. But you're able to here's like a quick way to charge your water. When you grab a glass of water and you place your right hand on it, your left hand on the bottom, you place it in front of your heart, and you say, may this water cleanse my body of everything that does not serve my highest good. May it wash my cells. And then you feel the water energize and you can drink it. Remember that you have the power within yourself. Everything that I can do, you can do it. Literally, everything that you can do, I can do. Everything I can do, you can do. We are equals. I am not greater. I am not lesser than. We are equals. I think about what I think about Trump. I think that he's another human being equal to me and you, who's under a lot of pressure. At the end of the day, I think of all the candidates, they all have a gift of speaking. Because if you think about it, it takes a lot of it takes a lot of power to be able to speak in front of millions of people. Imagine if you was in their place and you have thousands of people judging and criticizing every inch of everything you do, every word you say, everything you think, every face expression. At the end of the day, they're just another human and going through a lot of things. And I'm not saying everything they do is right or everything they're doing wrong. And the same thing goes for Kamala. I see people throwing hatred at Kamala. I see people throwing hatred at Donald Trump. But at the end of the day, they're both humans under a lot of pressure. And they both deserve unconditional love. Doesn't matter what political party they're in, they're both humans. We're striving for a world of unity, no separation. I appreciate it. I can only imagine what it must feel like because we're all connected. I'm going through all this what I'm going through right now. I can't even imagine what they're going through because we're all psychically connected. So whenever someone has like hatred and stuff psychically like that, you feel it. So it requires a lot of power and a lot of strength to be able to stand in front of a lot of people like that. And the same thing goes for Kamala. It takes a lot of strength to be able to stand in front of a lot of people. And how I see it, it doesn't matter who if she would have won or Trump would have won, because the light has won already. Either way, the light has won. And the world will not come to an end because of the decision of one person. The decision is with the people of this planet as a collective. We are a collective planet. We're not we're not this country, that country, this country. Is humanity as a collective. When all the other ET races look at us, they don't look at, oh, that's American, that person's French, that person's German. They say we're humans. We're all on the same planet. It is almost like imagine if our body parts would be like, oh, I'm a right hand, I'm a left hand though, and the right hand they're like, oh, I'm better than the left hand, and then the torso is like, but you're both connected to me. We're all connected to each other, so there's no point of arguing with each other. The right hand is like, oh, well, more people, there's more right hand than left hand, and then the left hand's like, oh yeah, well, left hands are more special, and we're like, and then the heart is like, but you guys both are supply, you guys are both supplied with the blood that beats through me. So what is the point? What's the point of separation? There's no point. It's a very interesting analogy I had. I'm like chilly right now. I'm feeling my legs shaking, my voice quivering and shaking. Probably should be in my tent right now. It is amazing how fast the temperature can drop. 1 second it's nice and warm. Next second, this cold breeze is tickling my neck. It's almost like a ghost is like in the back of my neck right now. So same here. Another level of stress I cannot even perceive. That's why I just send nothing but love and compassion to both candidates. And even send love and light to Joe Biden. No matter, at the end of the day, he's just another human. Just another human. Because any judgment of another person is judgment of self. And why would we judge ourselves? There's no reason to judge ourselves. Now, we don't have to like what they do. We don't have to agree what they do. But as long as we don't have any negative feelings towards the person, that is it. We don't have to be like jumping out of our chair and hugging them and saying, I love you, and hugging you and bowing down and kissing their feet. None of that. But as long as you just have, I respect your decision, I respect your choices. I may not agree with everything you do, but I still have unconditional love for you because you're still a brother. And you're still a brother that was created from the same source that I was created. And that at the end of the day, when we die, we both return to the dirt. Absolutely. And I love Jesus unconditionally. One of the greatest Christ beings that ever walked the planet. Master Sananda. I strive to be one day to become. I walked in the footsteps of Christ. When Christ came to the planet, he didn't come here to tell us that we are underneath him. He came here to create equals, not followers, not believers, but equals. Because when he came to the planet, he was like, everything that you see that I am doing, you can do it. And he came to tell us that we are all the Christ. We are all Christic beings. That's why I don't really say I'm not Christian, but I am a Christic. Because I follow the Christ energy, the Christ letters. And I understand there's going to be people who disagree, but I just send them love and light. Always. It is chilly. We're about to head back to the tent because this breeze is dropping in temperature. So we're about to go on a little journey right here. This is what it looks like to me. Well, you can't really see. It's pretty dark. You can't really see. I like walking through the forest when it's completely dark. It's magical. Oh, can't really see where I'm stepping though. Something very interesting. Some of these trees, there's vortex in the middle of these trees. Like there's some trees that's like really close together, and if you were to walk in between them, you can literally feel an energetic vortex. Like imagine if you had your fingers together and there was like a bubble. You know how like when you put soap in between your fingers, and just when you separate your fingers apart from each other, and you see a what's it called? A thin layer of the energy, like a thin layer of the bubble. That is what it's like walking through the forest between certain trees. Certain trees have like a portal in between. I am light. I am light. I can hear the echo. Don't worry, I'm pretty far away from civilization over here, so I don't have to worry about any complaints about being loud. Bum, 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 bum. My Archangel Michael, may you clear my energy, please. I am feeling accelerated, and I'm asking for balance. Thank you. Bum, 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 bum. We're almost there. Oh, if you ever feel inclined to share your date of birth as an escort, continue. Oh, well, I shared it on my birthday. It was July 6th. I was born July 6, 2000. I am a Cancer metal dragon. My Chinese zodiac is the dragon, and I am a Cancer. Boom, boom, boom. But sadly, I will not share the time. But I will share the date. Ooh, walk through the book. Which is, I don't really check my astrology, but you know, I wouldn't say it's completely accurate because I see a lot of things, the descriptions, I looked at it, but a lot of it doesn't really resonate when I looked at my astrology chart.
So I just see it as a probability or a potential outcome, but it's not fact. Currently, right now, I am 24. Okay. We are back in the tent. Whew, cold. Cold. Much better. It was getting cold out there. Sending you the violet flame. Surrounding you in the violet flame. So we're just gonna pluck that away. Pluck. Pluck. We have some accelerated focus. It is now time to relax. Moving down into the solar plexus chakra. I gotta slow my heart rate. Sort of like. Hmm. Hmm.
What's that? I didn't funny name. I tell him myself. Yay, the energy shifted again. I feel it. It's always very intense around 5 o'clock, and then it mellows out around 6. Then it gets lighter around 7. Then 8 o'clock is amazing. Then 9 o'clock is sketchy. 10 o'clock is relaxed. 11 o'clock is definitely sketchy. 12 o'clock is um, weightless. 1 o'clock is good. 2 o'clock is good. 3 o'clock is very interesting. So at 3 a.m. Much better. I was a little bit overextending my energy. Time to wheel that back in. Wheel it back in. To me, the astrology only works for the physical body. It only tells the energy of the physical vessel, but it doesn't tell us the energy of the soul. It is basically the energy blueprint for the physical vessel, but to me, it's not finite. It is almost like a QR code for the body. But our soul contains all. It contains everything, basically. At first, when I found out I was a Cancer like 2 years ago, I was like, it's because the way they portrayed how cancers are is like completely backwards to me. To me, in my own opinion, they're like, "Oh, cancers is overly emotional and all this other stuff." I was like, but they're only naming out the shadow of the cancer. They didn't name out like the positive. Like every time I look at the videos, it's like it's not like it's like ego based description. That's why I like the Chinese zodiac better. But I do like the cancer. We all have our own different preferences. But I find it really interesting because the Chinese zodiac, since my Chinese zodiac was a dragon, and I was always interested in dragons. I remember when I was like in 6th grade, I used to get a marker and I used to draw like a dragon tattoo on my arm when I went to school. So I was always interested in dragons. So when I found out that I was working with the dragons, I was like, "That's fun. Just another elemental." And my brother, I believe he was a tiger, tiger energy. My mom's a rooster. And also another number one thing with the zodiacs, None of the zodiacs are greater than the other one. Look at it as a wheel, like a giant circle, and we all serve a specific function. Without one, all of them will collapse. So without this one, they all collapse. With that one, they all collapse. It's all a circle. And how I look at it is, imagine if the zodiac wheel, you know how it's like this? Turn it like this, and then place your main zodiac at the third eye. And then basically it goes like a circle. So you have all the zodiacs all around you. And then basically you think about the different zodiac personalities and move your awareness. So right now, if I'm a Cancer, my Cancer is primarily in my third eye. So I just move to the next one, next one, next one. And then that's how I can change. You can change, or not change, but you can integrate the different personalities of the different zodiacs within your being. It doesn't have to be finite. Anyway, I don't really know too much about it, so I don't want to speak like I'm an expert, because honestly, I only studied just enough to know what mine was. So I am no expert when it comes to astrology. Hmm. Oops. Gotta take another deep breath real quick. And hold for 20 seconds. If you guys are commenting, the chat may be broken again. I don't know. I'm not sure. Hmm. Oh yeah. Where's my speakers? Oh shoot. Dang it, we left them, didn't we? We left them in the back. Yeah, honestly, I feel like how I felt when I was like 13, energetically. I feel like I'm bouncing off the walls right now. I feel like I went back in time. So interesting. The inner child is dancing. He's like, Oppa Gundam style. Energetic. Old soul. But the maturity. Energetics. Hmm. I got a very interesting reaction. Transmute into light. I transmute all into light. All into light. With etheric cloth of light from Mother Mary, clearing it off. Primarily focusing on your crown chakra. Removing the illusion of disconnection. Because that is not true. Give me 1 sec. I'll be right back.
Oh, thank you. I take a screenshot. Boop. There we go. Read it because I don't want to butcher it. Because right now my brain is not braining right now. I still need to get over the fear of reading out loud. It's like I'm over myself. I'm reading like a professor, and then I start reading like on live stream, like stuttering over the place. That is me. I use this app called Numia, and I type in my astrology, and it tells me how the day is going to go and the energy vibration, how the vibrations prediction of how the day is going to go. And then sometimes I base my day off that, look out for what I need to look out for. It's a very useful app. I know, it's so interesting. Like I'll be like reading out loud. Like I can literally go into like the grocery store and read my book out loud. But then when I come on like YouTube and start reading, it's like it's like I'm a first grader again. I'm like, oh my God, what happened? My main thing is like, it's mainly because like there's like a belief system that I have. Since I never finished school, it's like part of my ego is like, oh, you never finished school, so you don't have the proper education level. But I'm also able to understand though. I'm like, there's always a reason. I apologize, but I do not. But memory is just an illusion anyway. Memory is only created from the now. Your past does not exist unless you recreate it. So everything you think you remember is only because you recreate it in the now. Because there's only now, there's no past, and there's no future. I know what I need to know when I need to know it. But just because I do not remember you does not make you any less important than the people I do remember. Ba-doink. I'm like, ba-doink. I'm like, I was thinking about being overly serious, and I see all these other YouTubers and streamers being goofy, and here am I just being overly serious. I'm like, dang, I want to be goofy too. Remember to smile. I feel a frowning face, sending you the violet flame. My main message is you can be happy at any time you want to be. You can be free anytime you want to be. The choice, it is up to you. You are your own hero, your own savior that you have been looking for. Just need to look in the mirror and smile. Well, my time has come to end the stream, sending you all unconditional love and balance. May your day or night light. Namaste.